Middle Eastern spices were once so valuable that wars were fought over them. And now they're revolutionizing American kitchens in ways that would have been unimaginable even 50 years ago.
That's such a fascinating evolution. How did these ancient flavors make their way into mainstream American cuisine?
Well, it's really a story that spans thousands of years, starting in the Fertile Crescent, modern-day Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, and Iraq. These civilizations were writing down sophisticated recipes as far back as 1750 BC, while most of humanity was still figuring out basic farming.
You know what really stands out to me? The way these ancient cultures understood the dual purpose of spices, not just for flavor, but for medicine and preservation.
Exactly right. And what's remarkable is how these traditional methods align perfectly with modern health trends. Take za'atar, for example. This ancient blend of thyme, sumac, and sesame seeds is now showing up everywhere from high-end restaurants to corner cafes. And studies show that 63% of American consumers are now familiar with Middle Eastern cuisine.
That's quite a shift from just a few decades ago. What sparked this dramatic change?
It really comes down to waves of immigration during the 20th century. Families from Lebanon, Syria, Egypt, and Persia brought their culinary traditions to cities like Los Angeles, Detroit, and New York. But here's what's fascinating. They didn't just bring recipes, they brought entire cooking philosophies.
Like the emphasis on slow cooking and layering flavors, right?
Exactly. Take something like a traditional koresh. You start by blooming spices in oil to release their essential oils, then slowly build layers of flavor. Each ingredient is added at precisely the right moment. And what's really interesting is how these techniques naturally align with modern dietary preferences.
Oh, you mean how these dishes are often naturally plant-forward?
Right. Long before plant-based eating became trendy, Middle Eastern cooking was centered around legumes, grains, and vegetables. Look at kuku sabzi, this incredible Persian herb omelet that's packed with parsley, dill, and cilantro. They understood the importance of green vegetables, centuries before nutritional science confirmed it.
The way these traditions have maintained their authenticity while adapting to new contexts is really remarkable.
And that's because the fundamental principles are so sound. The emphasis on fresh ingredients, careful balancing of flavors, the importance of aromatic spices, these are universal values that translate well across cultures. Plus, there's something deeply satisfying about these cooking methods that just resonates with people.
Well, that makes sense when you consider how these flavors and aromas become emotional anchors for people.
You know, that's such a crucial point. When someone smells Baharat spice mix or tastes perfectly made hummus, it can instantly transport them back to childhood memories or family gatherings. These sensory experiences become powerful links to cultural identity.
And now we're seeing these traditions shape modern American cooking in unexpected ways.
Absolutely fascinating how it's evolved. What started in immigrant communities has become mainstream cuisine. But it's not just about the food itself. It's about the whole philosophy of Middle Eastern dining. The emphasis on sharing plates, the importance of hospitality, the way meals bring people together.
So it's really about creating connections across cultures and generations.
That's exactly it. Whether you're making a simple za'atar-spiced flatbread or an elaborate feast, you're participating in a living tradition that stretches back thousands of years, yet feels completely contemporary. It's a perfect example of how food can be both a bridge to the past and a pathway to the future. Thank you for listening and watching.